If you're watching this video, then you are watching my 1000th video, the 1000th public video that I've uploaded to my YouTube channel, which is, it's pretty insane, I think anyway, to get to that point where like I have 1000 videos made by me on the channel, which some people might say then why aren't you like a millionaire, Calvin? Well, to that I'd say, shut up. And today though, I don't want to do a whole thing where I'm like, oh, I'm great and look at all these videos I've made that I think are good, because to be honest, I don't think a lot of them are good, but I did want to throw the attention off to something else, and today I'm going to tell you 5 YouTube channels that I not only take inspiration from, but really love to pieces and deserve even more than they have now, and I guess just my 5 favorite YouTube channels on this platform.
Hey everybody!
Hey! Welcome back! Welcome to Game Grumps!
We're doing face cam now.
Face cam, all face cam.
We
100% face cam.
At number 5 we have the Game Grumps. These guys, which are now consisting of like the main cast, which you would see as like Aaron and Dan Avedon and Aaron Hansen, who are just 2 people who sit on a couch and play video games together. They do a lot of different things now, of course, the 10-minute power hour where they do weird stuff for 10 minutes. Sometimes it's longer than 10 minutes, but I guess that's not actually the meaning of the show. These guys are funny, they're fantastic, they're great, they're really, really loving, and they're like really, really close together and close in terms of like their like friendship, which means they can say stuff to each other that, you know, normally you couldn't say on a YouTube channel, because then people would be like, oh, why is he so mean to Dan, or why is he so mean to Aaron? Because like, these guys are just friends playing video games. And the thing is, I don't have to talk much about them because I feel like a lot of people know the Game Grumps, but they're just a great Let's Play channel that have the formula down to a T. They're making a lot of changes, and all the changes I see are for better. The thumbnails are better, I think. I think the presentation of the videos are better. I just think that these guys can continually get better. They got to a point about 2 years ago in their commentary, though, where I feel like, how can you get better than what they're doing already? You know, the Dead Rising playthrough I think is the greatest thing they've ever done. It's just so fantastic. And every video they upload is just like, you can watch and be like, that was good. That was really good. I don't think I've ever watched a Game Grumps video where I've left it going, that was not good. Which you know, it's hard to say about channels.
Damn it, I had infinite. I'm broken. I'm broken.
Next up, it's Lobos Jr. Lobos is a guy I've been following since about 2014. He is a Twitch streamer, but he uploads his videos to YouTube. You can see that in any of his videos. But he basically makes Dark Souls challenge runs, amongst other videos, but I'm mostly interested in the Dark Souls challenge runs. He's done stuff like Dark Souls 3 Tiny Run, Dark Souls 3 like Gigantic Run, Dark Souls 3 No Hit. No, he's done Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2 No Hit, No Bonfire runs. He's done runs where he has used the Soul Level 1 and like had like the worst weapon. He's used his fist only. In Dark Souls 1, I think he's had 1 HP modded into the game, so he only has 1 HP and 1 stamina, so he can't roll. He just basically has to like do the whole game like that, and he did do the whole game like that. Just crazy challenges that like you wouldn't think would be able to be done, but he does them very, very well. And not only that, he's just like a fantastic guy and a really, really nice guy. Every time I reach out to him on Twitter or to ask him a question about something, he's like there like within like an hour being like, oh, here's what I think and blah blah blah. You know, a really, really, really cool guy. He does other stuff as well. He does play Nintendo games. He's played Breath of the Wild. He's played Mario Odyssey, but they're in streamed VODs. But I still count as a YouTuber because he has like 300,000 subscribers, and to me that's like, you're a YouTuber, man. You're a fucking YouTuber.
Faded retribution. Alright. That's cool. That's pretty damn cool, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you wanna get me excited for a Tekken game? You stick Akuma in it and you make him look sick.
Next up after that, though, I would have to say it's Maximilian Dude and the Yo Video Game guys. I only recently got into them about a year ago, but I really think that they are like one of the most fun people to watch on the internet. Max especially is a really, really good dude. He started recently getting some cool sponsors, which is also awesome because he's been giving us free stuff for years, and now he actually gets to like have his own like little space and like his own money. He makes money, but he gets his money now like off sponsors as well, which is great. It's fantastic. I love it. And they just know their fighting game stuff. Maximilian Dude knows his fighting game stuff. You're not going to find a better of a fighting game channel on the internet. You're not going to find a bigger one on the internet either. He's close to 1 million, so like my base isn't going to get him to 1 million. But like, if anyone is out there doesn't watch him, he's really fun. He does play Super Smash Bros. He did a video series recently called Rate the Supers, where he rates everyone's super ability, or you know, everyone's final smash in Smash Bros, and it's a really fun video. He like gives them, you know, I forget which one he's given a 10. I think he gave a 10 to like Lucineror, not Lucineror, Incineroar. I was thinking Lucina and Incineroar. He gave like a 10 to those because he believes it is like top tier. But yeah, you should check out Maximilian, dude.
What's up, y'all? I am Marcus, also known as EMB, and this is the finale of From the Dark.
Number 2 is Epic Name Bro. Epic Name Bro is Dark Souls. Primarily, he was Dark Souls, a Dark Souls YouTuber. He's not really a YouTuber anymore, but his channel is there, and his videos are there, and they still deserve a watch. He has the most comprehensive and factual and interesting lore series on Dark Souls 1, which is From the Dark, where for the whole playthrough he did everything he could in every single storyline and talked about, like, see, the thing is he's worked with the actual developers, so he actually got to say, like, oh, this is true, this is not true, this is why they did this. He used concept art. It really was like a really comprehensive and like beautiful playthrough. And like, you don't say Let's Plays are really works of art, but if you see From the Dark, you'll probably be like, that's a work of art. That is a fantastic creation. He's also, yeah, another nice guy. I believe he's a father. I believe. And not that changes his YouTube channel, but like all of his playthroughs are really fun. We used to joke how he never finished a Demon's Souls playthrough. We did recently on his stream because he's a Twitch streamer now, but it was funny for a while. But he is a fantastic, and again, as I said, how can you pass up on the greatest Dark Souls like playthrough on the internet?
Bit. Solid 8.0. What do you never mind.
And number 1, it's a channel that I have been supporting financially since day one. It was, I believe, March 21st when they first opened their doors. They were a company known as Game Trailers that got shut down by Defy Media. They were shut down, and then within a couple of months after that, what we had was them making a Patreon, and now they're making 50,000 a month off that Patreon. And since 2016, I would never ever stop supporting these guys. They're fantastic. They consistently get better and make better and better content. You're probably like, wait, 50 grand, shouldn't they be like top notch? They have 9 people. 9 people working there, and in Los Angeles, that is not enough to that's barely enough to feed 9 people 50 grand a month, like to feed 9 people, like in Los Angeles, where like a sandwich costs like $12 dollars. Like it's crazy. But like they hit the 50 grand goal now, so now they're going to a studio. So really this time is probably the best time to get into their videos, because by the end of January they will look better, they will sound better. Even though now it's going to lose a lot of the charm of them working out of a garage, it still is one of the most like fun channels ever. And they have fun streams, fun videos. Here's the thing, guys, don't take Kyle Bosman seriously. He's a funny guy, but like take him seriously as like a really good podcast host. I think he's the best in the business, but don't take him seriously in his jokes. He does bits where he like tries to get the worst out of someone to make it like an angry discussion better. Sometimes he'll insult a character. Sometimes he'll say like this Smash character is bad, and then people will be like, "Oh, Kyle's such an idiot." But he wants that, like, and it makes and honestly just makes him laugh. You know, I love Easy Allies a lot, and they've taught me a lot, and I think you should go check them out as well.